Levi was born to Kenny Ackerman, a prostitute who worked in the underground and was impregnated by one of her clients. One day, Kenny Ackerman, Kenny's older brother, came to the city to see her only to find that she was dead. There, he found a young and squalid Levi sitting in front of his mother's bed. In a rare showing of compassion, Kenny decided to take care of him. He raised Levi as well as he could, teaching him knife skills, how to get along with people, and violent behavior. Levi also learned to use his own inner power that he possessed as a member of the Ackerman family. Time passed and eventually, Kenny taught Levi everything he knew. However, he did not consider himself as a good father figure for his nephew. One day, in the subterranean city, Levi started a fight which he won easily. At that moment, Kenny decided to leave him behind, satisfied that he had taught Levi the skills he needed to survive. Levi eventually became acquainted with Furlan Church. Furlan decided to test Levi's strength by having him fight a group of thugs. Furlan's plan was to see if Levi was worth recruiting into his group of thugs or not, and he was surprised to see Levi beat them all single-handedly. The two became friends and eventually started a gang together. After one of many heists pulled with their gang, Furlan was placed in charge of dividing the profits from the job among his comrades. Knowing that Yen was suffering from a leg injury and would need extra money to afford medicine, Furlan gave Yen a larger cut compared to everyone else's. Noticing this, Levi requested to know why Furlan had been giving Yen preferential treatment. As Furlan was explaining, he was interrupted by the arrival of a young girl at their hideout's doorstep. Seeing that she was being pursued, they scare off her pursuers and Isabel reveals that she was trying to get a bird up to the surface. That is why she was trying to sneak up the stairs. Having seen the two of them perform heists using omnidirectional mobility gear, she asks if she can become one of them. Levi agrees by saying she must first learn how to clean. After she is trained and sets the bird free, the trio is approached about a job. Their advance payment is the treatment of their crippled friend Yen, who has already been taken away to a surface clinic. Levi views the arrangement as their client taking a hostage, rather than offering payment, and their client sweetens the deal by saying if they succeed they will receive the right to live on the surface. Vertical maneuvering equipment. Levi is unbelievably adept at using the vertical maneuvering equipment, to a point that everyone says he is the best at it. Even after losing several of his fingers, Levi was still able to utilize the equipment almost as easily as before. He is also said to be as valuable as an entire brigade, far outweighing all of the other soldiers. Furthermore, he was considered extremely strong even before joining the Survey Corps. He has shown the capability of incapacitating the female Titan by moving too fast for her to defend, something which whole squads and even Eren in his Titan form could not accomplish. He even defeated Zeke Yeager in his Beast Titan form, who is one of Marley Army's strongest warriors and an extremely skillful Titan. Neither of these assaults are without some degree of prior planning and situational advantage, as the female Titan was tired out from multiple conflicts in the span of a few hours, and Levi had engaged Zeke by surprise, getting too close to defend against before Zeke noticed. That said, Levi's full abilities with his blades are still tremendous, able to carve the Beast Titan's arm into multiple clean pieces so fast they fell in unison. Nonetheless, Levi has proven himself capable of taking on powerful possessors of the power of the Titans in a one-on-one situation where his vertical maneuvering equipment can be utilized to its utmost. For example, as seen when Levi bested Zeke again in a forest terrain where his vertical equipment could be properly employed. Strength. Levi has formidable physical strength, which is no doubt evident by his mastery of the vertical maneuvering equipment. Despite his small stature, his body is well built with heavy muscle, making him very strong and easily able to defeat his opponents. At one point, Levi intercepts one of the female Titan's attacks by using her hand to launch himself towards her mouth before she could hit Mikasa. This does not stop him from injuring himself though. Intelligence. Aside from his extraordinary battle skill, Levi has shown a profound ability to quickly analyze situations and make calculated decisions in the heat of battle. This has given him the ability to save himself and his comrades on many occasions, such as when he realizes the female Titan cannot be killed easily because of her skin hardening and regenerative abilities, and subsequently saves Mikasa when she tries to slay the female Titan herself, or the time when he fights Kenny Ackerman inside a bar, using chairs, a double-barreled shotgun and even corpses to stop his adversaries. However, Levi admits that he does not believe a person can be right all the time, and some scenarios are beyond a person's control. Awakened power. Being a member of the Ackermans, Levi has awakened a dormant power within himself earlier in his life that he describes as knowing exactly what needs to be done. This also prevents him from having his memory wiped. Sword-wielding technique. Levi has an unusual fighting stance that involves holding his right sword backhanded with the blade facing out and being behind him instead of in front of him. By doing this, the blades cut in a circle around him, and give him the ability to utilize spinning and other rotating attacks, allowing him to maintain incredible speed and agility while fighting. At the same time, this helps him keep his energy up without wasting stamina and strength needlessly, enabling him to fight for longer periods of time and take multiple targets out simultaneously. This reverse grip technique may have been inspired by Kenny Ackerman's lessons on knife wielding, in which Levi learned at a young age how to hold a blade in a reverse grip. Thunder spears. Levi does not seem to favor using thunder spears, since he does not carry them during the raid on Liberio, contrary to the other members of the Survey Corps' ground forces. However, he is competent enough with them to blow Zeke out of his Beast Titan's nape when Zeke tries to escape after turning Levi's soldiers into Titans. 3D maneuver gear. Levi is excellent at using the 3D maneuver gear, to a point that everyone says he is the best at it. He is also said to be as valuable as an entire brigade, far outweighing all of the other soldiers. He is said to have been extremely strong even before joining the Scouting Legion. He has shown the capability of incapacitating Annie Leonhardt in her Titan form, a 15-meter deviant type, something which whole squads and even Eren in his Titan form couldn't accomplish. Ackerman power. Levi Ackerman is a family member of the Ackerman clan, which is a family tree of people who were experimented with Titan science to become superhuman beings to serve the Eldian Empire. This experimentation enhanced all of their physical abilities beyond what a normal human being is capable of. Since Levi is a part of this clan, he possesses abilities superior to that of other humans. His Ackerman power is what he calls knowing exactly what to do, which means that this power also grants him the ability to think and form plans and strategies with keen judgment in difficult situations without messing up. This power only awakens when the host is in danger. The reason why Levi is so strong, fast and agile in combat against anything is because his Ackerman power awakens in that particular moment, enabling him to do whatever it takes to win.